Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mind the Silver Fox channel. My name is Wesley Schnauzer and I am the only walking, talking prediction dog in the world, and we are here to give you the championship predictions for week number 16. In this episode, I will be looking to claw my way back up to the second or the first position and catch up with Minus Zero Fox and the KFC Dad.
Hey everyone, my name's Minus Zero Fox.
And I'm KFC Dad.
Jungle Celebrity Game we have here.
So the international break is over and football is back on the weekend. And these are the championship predictions. But we did something during the international break. We went to non-league football. Now, if you haven't seen that already, we were invited as guests at
Stamford away at
Redditch, yes.
Redditch.
So Stamford AFC invited us as their guests. And we went there and we did a non-league vlog. So if you want to catch that, go back to the channel and you'll see our whole experience on the day.
It was good, I loved it.
We did love it, didn't we? So we know what we're doing in international breaks from now.
Yes.
But first, let's go and do the scores from the last time in week number 15.
It's I got 80 points, you got 80 points, KFC Dad.
Yes, so he was in the lead, but I've caught him up. He's got 80 points, and KFC Dad's got 80 points, and Wesley Schnauzer is catching us up as well. He's on 62 points now.
But he's catching us up.
He is catching us up, but we are neck and neck at the moment on the championship predictions.
Me and Dad have got poorly armed, we're a bit in pain.
We both got shoulder aches. And he's not even an old man. Right. But before we do that, don't forget, if you like our content, to like and subscribe to the channel.
And like and subscribe. And also get down there, subscribe. It's all for free, come on.
Yes. We did get to 49 likes on one of them. We still are missing that elusive 50 likes.
It's coming.
It's coming, yes. Okay, so make sure you like and subscribe. Game number 1 is
Plymouth against Watford.
Yes, Plymouth against Watford. So in the last round, Watford got a win, didn't they?
They did.
And they've won 3 of their last 5 games and lost 2 of them.
They're not doing too bad.
They are. They're up there near the playoffs.
They're in playoffs.
Eh?
They're in the playoffs.
Okay, in the playoffs then, not near the playoffs. And Plymouth, they've done all right in their last 2 games, haven't they? They've won 1 and drawn 1.
But his wife is in this jungle.
She is. Colin Rooney in the jungle. We're watching the jungle tonight, aren't we? Eh?
Yeah.
Right. So, what are you predicting for this one, mate?
Wayne Rooney, you're not going to win this one. I'm saying 2-1 to Watford on Friday night.
2-1 to Watford. I think Watford will win this as well. Not because of Wayne Rooney, but I just think Watford will win. And I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Watford. So let's go over to Schnauzer Palace and see what Mr. Schnauzer thinks.
Wayne Rooney's Plymouth Argyle versus promotion hopefuls Watford is the Friday night kickoff. Wayne Rooney's Plymouth Argyle sit 18th in the league at the moment, drawing their last game, and Watford are in the playoff places in 6th position, winning their last game. I think this one will be a 1-1 draw for me.
Game number 2 is
Bristol City versus Burnley.
Bristol City versus Burnley. Both teams won their last game.
Yes, correct.
And Burnley, they're still in the top 6. They're at 4th place.
They're not doing that great, I think.
They're doing okay. They're still in the playoffs.
They keep winning and losing.
Yeah, they do. Bristol City, they were on a great run, and they won their last game, and they're up to 10th place.
They're doing all right. They
are.
could get in playoffs.
They could as well. I think they're steaming up the table. Right, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
I'm going for a 2-1 Burnley win.
2-1 Burnley win. You know what? I'm going to sit on the fence on this one. I think they're kind of evenly matched on their current form, and so I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw.
Mm.
Yes, 1-1 draw. Mr. Schnauzer, what about you? What's your thoughts on this game?
You're dreaming, Dad.
Bristol City versus Burnley. Burnley, who sit 4th in the league at the moment, and Bristol City 10th in the league. Both teams winning their last games. Bristol City beating Norwich City and Burnley beating Swansea City. I think this one will be won by Bristol City. They seem to be the team that is the dark horse and climbing up that table.
Game number 3 is
Coventry City versus Sheffield United.
Yes, Coventry City versus Sheffield United. Coventry City recently departed company with their manager Martin Robbins, and they are currently managerless. There are names in the hat for
Frank Lampard, Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, Frank Lampard, Van Nistelrooy are names in the hat, but we don't know who's going to go there. But in their last game,
they got a draw 2-2 draw against the Black Cats.
They did. They got a really good 2-2 draw against Sunderland, top of the table Sunderland. And
Sheffield United won 1-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. They're rivals.
Yes, the Steel City Derby. And they have won 4 in a row and sit 2nd place in the league.
From the rivals.
From the what?
The rivals.
Rivals.
And also, I'm saying Coventry win 2-1.
You're going Coventry 2-1.
They go get they lost their manager. They go back and bounce.
New manager bounce or interim manager bounce.
Yeah.
I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go Sheffield United to get their 5th win in a row, and I'm going to go 2-1 to Sheffield United. Okay, Wesley, what's your prediction, mate?
Managerless Coventry City versus 2nd in the table Sheffield United. Coventry City drawing their last game with top of the table Sunderland, and Sheffield United winning 4 in a row in their last 4 games. I think this will be a narrow 1-0 win for Sheffield United.
Game number 4 is
Sheffield Wednesday versus Cardiff City.
Sheffield Wednesday versus Cardiff City. Sheffield Wednesday losing in their last game in the Steel City Derby.
Okay, 1-0.
Against Sheffield United.
Yes.
And Cardiff, I think the new manager bounce has evaded them now, and they've lost their last 2 games. In the last game, they lost 3-1 to
Blackburn.
So yeah, they're still in the bottom 3 as well.
You're not looking good.
No, I think the new manager bounce is gone, hasn't it? Right. So what are you going to predict for this one?
I'm saying Sheffield Wednesday to win 2-1.
2-1. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Cancelling each other out. A 1-1 draw. So what about Mr. Schnauzer?
Sheffield Wednesday versus Cardiff City. Sheffield Wednesday fresh from the Steel City Derby, losing that last game against Sheffield United. Cardiff City have lost their way a little bit after having a good few games. I think Cardiff will just about edge this one 2-1.
Game number 5 is
Blackburn versus Portsmouth.
Blackburn Rovers versus Portsmouth. Portsmouth, they got a win. They got their 2nd win of the season in their last game.
Do you think they will stay up, Dad?
Against that was against Preston. I don't know, mate. Let's see if they kick on from this game. They beat Preston 3-1, and Blackburn. We just mentioned them. They won
3-1
against Cardiff.
Yes. I'm talking like a parrot. I'm saying 3-0 to Blackburn.
3-0 to Blackburn.
Yes.
Excuse me for that. I'm going to go for a Blackburn win as well, and I'm going to go 3-1 to Blackburn. That's our predictions. What about Mr. Wesley Schnauzer?
Blackburn Rovers versus Portsmouth. Blackburn Rovers winning their last game and Portsmouth getting their second win of the season. I think this will be a 4-goal thriller at Desmond, a 2-2 draw between the two.
Game number 6 is
Luton Town versus Hull City.
Luton Town versus Hull City. Two teams that are not doing very well at all, are they?
They're struggling.
They are struggling. Luton Town sitting just above the relegation zone.
They could go to League One.
Yeah, they could. They didn't. They lost their last game, didn't they?
They got battered 5-1.
Yes, against Middlesbrough. And Hull.
Hull lost again as well.
Yeah, they haven't won in their last 5 games. Hull.
Yes.
And they're on a bit of a downward spiral as well. They're just a couple of places above Cardiff. So what do you think is going to happen in this one?
I'm saying 2-1 to Hull City. They're going to get a win.
2-1 to Hull City. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go 2-1 to Luton Town. Yeah, so what about Mr. Schnauzer? What's your prediction for this?
Luton Town versus Hull City. Both teams were expected to do better than they are already. Luton Town losing their last game. Hull City haven't won in 5 games. I think this will be a real narrow win for Luton Town. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Luton Town.
Game number 7 is
Millwall versus Sunderland.
Millwall versus Sunderland. Right, yeah. So, top of the table, Sunderland, who haven't won in their last 3 games. They've got 3 draws in their last 3 games. 2-2 draw against Coventry in their last game.
Yeah.
And they were 2-0 up, weren't they?
Yeah. They didn't win it. They win it.
No. Millwall, though, have not lost in their last 5 games. They've won 4 and they've drawn 1. They drew their last game 1-1 against Stoke. They are doing very, very well.
What score are you going for, Jitendra?
I'm going to go for a Millwall win.
What score?
I'm going to go 1-0.
I'm going for 2-0 Millwall.
Going 2-0 Millwall, okay.
I can see Millwall go up to Premier League.
Yeah, that'll be some feat, won't it? Okay, Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction?
The dark horse is Millwall against top of the table Sunderland. Millwall haven't lost in their last 5 games, same as Sunderland. They haven't lost in their last 5 games as well. So 2 teams that are pretty evenly matched on form. I'm going to go for a Sunderland win. I'm going to go 2-1 for this one.
Game number 8 is
Oxford United versus Middlesbrough.
Yes, Oxford United versus Middlesbrough. Now Middlesbrough, are they on the up? Are they on the rise? They've won their last 2 games and they won their last game.
Yes.
5-1.
Got smashed. They smashed Luton Town.
Yeah, so are they on the up? And is this going to continue for Middlesbrough? Are they going to make a late charge into the playoff places?
I got a feeling they might do.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dad?
Yeah, well, it's looking like. I mean, you know, they're in their last 2 games they've won them, and they won convincingly in the last one. What about
Oxford? They lost. They won. They lost 3 and won 1.
Yeah, they've only won once in their last 5 games.
And Ben Nelson's injured for Oxford.
Okay, so what's your prediction for this?
I'm going for 2-0 Middlesbrough.
2-0 Middlesbrough.
To Borough.
I think it'll be a high-scoring game, and I'm going to go for another Borough win, and I'm going to go 3-1 to Middlesbrough. So that's our predictions. What about Mr. Schnauzer? Not Mr. Mr. Schnauzer.
Oxford United versus Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough in their last 2 games have been rampant and scoring lots of goals. 9 goals in total in their last 2 games. I think Oxford have fallen away a little bit, and I think Middlesbrough will win this 2-0.
Game number 9 is
It's Preston versus Derby County.
Preston North End versus Derby County. Now, what has happened to Preston North End? Since when Paul Heckingbottom took over, they were flying. Now they're sliding down the table. They've not won in their last 5 games, and they lost their last game 3-1 to Portsmouth.
Oh my God, what happened there?
Don't know, but Derby are doing okay. They're mid-table. I think they drew their last game.
They've been playing nice football, Derby County.
Yeah, they drew their last game, and I think they won the one before that.
Do you think Derby County will stay up?
Yes.
Oh.
Right. So, what's your prediction for this?
I'm saying 2-1 Derby.
2-1 to Derby. I'm going to go for a Derby win as well. I'm going to go a narrow 1-0 Derby win. So, yeah, Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction for this?
Preston North End versus Derby County. Preston North End have fallen away a little bit and are hovering above the relegation zone at the moment. Derby County have done okay in their last 2 games, drawing 1 and winning 1. I think this will be a Derby win, and I'm going to go 2-1 to Derby.
Game number 10 is
QPR versus Stoke City.
Yes, Queen's Park Rangers not having a good season at all. They're bottom of the league, and they haven't won in their last 5 games. I think they've only won 1 game in the last 15.
That's not good.
It's not good. That's relegation
Team.
Yeah. So they're playing against Stoke City. Now, Stoke City have done all right in their last couple of games, haven't they?
I've got to say, but Tom Cannon needs to keep scoring goals.
He does. He's doing well for them. They drew their last game, though, against Millwall.
Yes.
A
big draw for them. QPR lost 2-0 against Leeds United.
They did. What are you going to go for this prediction?
I'm sorry, QPR fans. I'm saying 3-0 to Stoke City. And Cannon will score a brace.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to predict the scorers or anything, but I will say I'm going to go Stoke as well. I'm going to go a 2-0 win for Stoke. So that's our predictions. What about you, Mr. Schnauzer?
QPR versus Stoke City. QPR sitting bottom of the league at the moment and not doing very well. Stoke doing okay, mid-table and climbing up the table. I think Stoke will win this 2-0.
Game number 11 is
West Brom versus Norwich City.
West Brom versus Norwich City. West Brom in the playoff places, still hovering around there, aren't they?
They've drawn 3 and won 1.
Yeah, they're doing okay. And Norwich, they've not won in their last 5 games. Lost their last 3 in a row. What's happened to them? They've sliding down the table. I think they're 14th place right now.
That's not good for them.
No, and West Brom, they haven't lost a game in their last 5 games.
Yes.
So yeah, what are you going for on this one?
I'm going for 2-1 to West Brom.
2-1 to West Brom. I'm going to go for a West Brom win as well. I'm going to go 2-0 to West Brom. And Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction?
West Bromwich Albion versus Norwich City. West Brom currently sitting 5th in the league in the playoff places. Norwich have lost their way a bit and have lost their last 3 games. I don't think they're going to win this one, and I'm going to go West Brom to win 2-1.
The last game is game number 12.
It's Swansea City versus Leeds United.
Yes, the Sunday kickoff, 3 p.m. kickoff. Swansea City against Leeds United. Leeds United is currently in 3rd place in the Championship and are looking to get into those automatic places.
Yes.
Swansea, they lost their last game, didn't they?
Yes. And but before that, they won 2.
Yeah, so they're doing okay. They're mid-table. But for me, my prediction, I'm gonna go for 3-1 to Leeds.
You know what I'm going for? A Desmond
A Desmond.
2-2 draw.
You think they'll get a 2-2 draw?
I think they're going to get a draw.
Well, Leeds are inconsistent,
Yes,
so they'll win 1 or 2, and then they'll lose 1, and then so they're not firing on all cylinders, but they're still third in the table.
Yeah.
So that's our predictions. What about Mr. Schnauzer?
Swansea City versus Leeds United, the Sunday 3 p.m. kickoff. Swansea City losing their last game 1-0 to Burnley. Previous to that, they did win their 2 games before that. Leeds United sit third in the league at the moment, winning their last game. I think this will be another win for Leeds United. I'm going to go 2-0 to Leeds United.
Thank you for watching, guys, and remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next championship vlog.
Yes, and see you in a bit.
So, adios amigos.
Goodbye.